Hey guys, welcome back. There's just one thing I forgot to mention, and that is Old Spursport, OG Spursport, which is something that Jake wanted me to mention. Putting it in after the fact because I don't really know how worthy it is of its own mention. But basically, this was a reference to something that you'll find out about in the sewer video when that comes out, probably next video after this one. Yeah. Apparently, it's also how we were going to access the monorail before we added a building, and it was going to be the seeker system for apartment before I accidentally deleted the wrong world and lost a bunch of progress. So anyway, yeah, I just wanted to add that. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Boundary Break, where we're breaking the boundaries until they're broken, a few boundaries at a time, most of the time. I am May the Mediocre, and this is
Queen Army 846.
anyway to the boundary breaking.
Yeah, well, let's.
We're in lobby 2 now. We're breaking. I think in lobby 2 we'll just go in order of where they appear in the list. So we're starting with library.
Alrighty then. Shouldn't be too much with library.
As is customary, you will teleport to me and check out the seeker system, except no, that's not going to be necessary. It's just, that's all you can see is what's there. Anyway, library.
Not much to really see here.
Is there anything on the inside of the map that people need to know about, or
I don't think so. Everything seems to be in order.
then let's go to
Like,
the
what you
outside
see
of
is
the
what
map.
you can.
Let's go to the outside of the map then. Where are we going? Where are we dropping, boys? Uh,
I say we look at the outside up first, and you can begin to see like the illusion of the library breaks once you get out here because it begins to look incredibly stupid.
it does look incredibly stupid from outside. You are correct.
But perhaps where it looks stupidest of all would have to be below the library, which is about where the only interesting points of interest are
With
on this
so many
surface
buttons, I don't know why there's buttons here.
for lag purposes. That's literally
No, I think
as
it was to.
quite
I think
probably.
it caused lag, and so we blew it up, but that caused more lag.
Yeah, part of it is broken, as well as some old redstone that I think still works. It's just old.
Let's test it. That redstone is actually not old.
Really, I
Yeah,
don't remember ever seeing it.
it makes a pop out
Actually,
staircase. TP to me.
oh wait, it's a that one. Oh my goodness. I might be a dingus. No, the only other thing I could think of would be like this, B area. Why does it exist?
Because I really felt like keeping bees one time.
Well, it is weird to see this type of stuff, and, now we have a bee thing outside of library. In case you ever wanted to know. There's also this weird hole over here that doesn't serve any purpose, but it does exist.
I think that was a Kevin feature.
That was what?
I think that was a Kevin exclusive.
Kevin, what would we do with that?
But I'm not sure. It could have been a Matthew exclusive too.
Who knows?
Somebody does, but it's time to move on to the next
Somebody
map, I
isn't
think.
me. I believe the next one is sewers.
Are we doing chronologically, or are we going in order? Because if we're going in lobby order, then it's Manor.
You said we're going in lobby order.
Okay, then it's Manor.
Oh,
Also, does it annoy you
Alright.
that all of the command blocks are facing like such that they're like rounded off corners, but then three of them aren't. Does that annoy you at all? We should fix that.
I don't feel like fixing it. If you'll teleport to me, you'll find the secret system, of which it's just a box in the middle of woods. There is an exceptionally large amount of trees for a secret system.
This
I
is
will
true.
note that.
Also, what does this road lead to? Is this just the road leading to Manor? Yeah, this is just the road leading to Manor. Ends next to the seeker system, apparently. Uh,
I forget that there's a road outside of here because I never look this direction when I play the map. Well, is there something at this end of the road?
oh yeah, that's a good question. Imagine it just continues all the way to
No.
Milltown. Imagine all of the
That
maps
would,
were connected by one road. That would be funny, but they're not.
we should do that in Hide and Seek 3 if we hate ourselves.
Hide and seek. What's happening to two, man?
Well, it's too late to connect them all with a road there.
Yeah, hide and seek
Alright,
two
this is.
in development. We should show people just our favorite map in hide and seek 2. We won't tell them what it is unless you approve this because it is your world. But
Uh, I don't. I don't. I don't know. I say we keep doing boundary break. If we go out front, you'll see it's really just a few trees. There's not too many. There's only just enough that the window doesn't look crazy. But then you turn around and you see the goofy manor.
okay, so from the front, it's designed to look okay from the front, and from the player perspective in the front, it does, if a bit asymmetrical, because the side on the left is twice as tall.
But that's fine. But like when you leave that area, it
Oh
looks
boy, it looks
absolutely.
so goofy from the other angles.
Yeah, this is not intended to ever be seen.
You can see the wardrobe, freaking ice on the ceiling, man.
Um, So if you'll head to the
What is
back,
this
you'll
kitchen?
notice this garden is not actually at the base of a full mountain, but rather it's at a bunch of trees planted on top of one another.
It's so goofy. It's silly goofy. Also, there used to be a point in time where if you stood at a certain spot, you could see just like a hole through the mountain, and I wonder if that's still the case, though I doubt it. No, but you
No, I
can
believe
see
I
a
fixed
floating
that.
dirt block over here. You can just see that this is floating.
I'm too lazy to fix that. I say we leave it in.
Also, there's a whole secret passageway in this, and while I was building it, other people kept singing the secret tunnel song that comes from a show I've never watched.
Yeah, I know the one. If you know, you know, and comment below.
Comment below if you know. Please do it. We need.
We like comments.
Is there much more to talk about on this map other than the weird floaty?
No, not really. I mean, this map was made pretty much entirely in one day, except for the extra rooms. So like nothing interesting to tell there.
Well, what
Play the
about
map.
Island?
This one might be the least interesting to boundary break viewers because there
What's the
isn't much.
spectator mode thing? This is the only one where the
Uh,
command blocks are visible from inside the seeker system, which is interesting. I think. I don't know. I'm too lazy to
no,
fact check that.
it can't be.
I'm
Where
pretty
are
sure it
we?
is though.
The seeker system might actually be the most interesting part of this because it's just kind of like way out in the middle of like nowhere.
Wait, can you freaking see the edge of
It's in
the
the middle of
water?
the one
Oh,
block
not
ocean.
really. Also, if I fly this way, oh my god, I got to slightly taller water. I think I'm getting close to island.
Yes, you would be.
Wait, is my game? No, my game audio's not at zero. Why?
I forget how like I forget how much water we had to place in order to make the island like
It was a
look
lot
good.
of water.
There's not much else to really like see.
I mean, this is one of the few
Mm,
maps that has a TNT yeeter that also isn't in the map.
that is true.
And also the very obvious ridge where the border block is.
Oh yeah, I did not try to hide that at all.
Also, this is the only map where you can like full on go like there's full on like an underneath the map sort of thing. Do you not remember when the time when you could break into this like underneath the map and it was like so overpowered?
This was weird, yeah. But the devs patched it out, and we're chilling.
Dang
I
devs
remember,
actually doing their job.
I remember there used to be an island off in the distance, but I think it got replaced with the TNT eater,
No, that's on
which is
said island, Jake. It wasn't a
no.
big
This island
island.
used to have a tree. It was nice. It looked good, but now it doesn't.
Well, Easter eggs got a Easter. Also, why is there a single piece of sand here? Should we keep it as like an Easter egg to the people that...
We will never know, and that's okay.
Are we done with this map?
Yeah, I think we're done with this map.
Did we get...
Do we do another map in this episode? Because this has been a very quick, boring, and uninteresting episode. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. This is an interesting episode. Everybody loves boundary breaking. You're getting alternative
See,
views of maps that you never would have gotten otherwise.
the next one is Milltown. And that feels like... Actually, no, that one's not too bad for... It's like, it's a quick one.
We won't have too much.
Because you have this, and then you have, oh my god, it's a pile of trees.
Yeah.
With vines? Oh my god, it's... Honestly, I kind of
think
like
that was
this
just-
ambience. I like the ambience of, like, the
When you
vines.
fly around that area, it looks so cool, but it's so weird. Like, thankfully, the player never has to experience that.
Also, what is this pit into the void? Why is there just a pit into the void here? Underneath?
Bad structure block, I think, or that was just Kevining around.
I think that was
can't remember
actually,
which
I
one
think
it
that
is.
was a fill command mistake where I tried to just like fill it with a pile of leaves, except on Bedrock, command block leaves don't count as player placed leaves, so they immediately decayed because we have the tick speed set all the way up.
That'll do it.
Anyway, there's a mountain right there, and then there's actually one on the other
The more
side
that I
too.
think about it, the more that I think about it, the more that I wish I did that effect all the way around. It would have looked so cool.
It would have, but that would have been a lot of work though.
Yeah. I mean, the size of Milltown, it really did not take that long to build for what it is.
I mean, the river actually took a fair amount of effort.
Well, the river we just blew up stuff.
Yeah, but then I had to
Okay.
you know how TNT like creates a lot of overhangs, right? And I had to like remove
Mhm.
those by hand. And then sand the entire bottom. Actually, I didn't sand the entire bottom manually. I removed the
Can you get
overhangs.
back to this island within the map? I don't think
yes.
you can.
Yes, you can, actually.
I've never done it.
I've done it all the time. Wait a minute.
Well, maybe now I know where to look. Oh shoot, we got just a random end portal block out here. Yo, what's going on with this?
That was you.
Yo.
That was you. You remember?
I forget why.
You'll see
What was
why
I
in the
doing?
space station episode.
Was I just doing it for that?
Yep.
Why was I doing that on Milltown?
I don't know. It's because
don't
it's the
know.
map we were building at the time. Also, this is definitely the wrong world.
What makes you say that?
Because I removed your ability to go in the trees. Actually, wait a minute. It's probably just barrier blocks. If
Yeah, we use barrier blocks. Whoa. Okay, so we got the river leading out to something else. I don't know if I want to spoil that. We might see that in a different episode.
I'm gonna look at it. Oh,
Yeah. Further explanation will come in a different episode. Let's record the outro.
Monitor brightness, it's on 0 right now, so I can't see anything.
0 is insane.
I have to exit my monitor settings menu now and turn my brightness back down to 0 because 100 hurts.
Yeah. That does it for another episode of Boundary Break. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Boundary Break, where we broke a few boundaries and gave you an alternative look at some of our hide and seek maps. Make sure that you like this video and all of our other ones and subscribe.
I made the mediocre.
And I'm McQueenerman846.
And this is Boundary Break. Click in the top right for some other playlists, or in the bottom left for even more playlists. Bye.
Bye.